All right, so episode 2, Band of Brothers. First episode was absolutely just fantastic, and not only the big stuff that happened, as far as within the individual moments for through training and the lead up to them heading out for the invasion of Normandy, but also the small things. So I'm I really want to see how the rest of it, like I've been told it's an amazing show, and the first episode is just absolutely fantastic. So, or the first episode is definitely fantastic. Now, this being second episode, same way, like full episodes, Patreon. That being said, let's get into it.
Standing in the door, I could see the lights on the drop zone, and I had to assume that was our drop zone way ahead of us. So that we had the red light, I had everybody standing up, ready to jump.
We came from the sky, we hit, and in any direction you went, there would be enemy. You knew it.
Prepare yourself mentally. Each man must do that himself to make that jump.
I'll say this: like the first episode, we had these fellows talking, and now this episode. So if that's what happens at the beginning of every episode, I'm all for it. To hear them tell their experiences and stuff like that, just little moments like this, it can only help. It can only help things, right? But if they've got them at the beginning, you would assume you're going to assume that they're going to keep things kind of faithful to stuff, right?
In the back of your mind, you wonder what's going to happen. You've been trained what your job is going to be. That's what you got to think about. And we lost a lot of people that night. You try to put it all on your mind.
When was this show made? Because they're older, and he's remembering that far back, and it's still something that he's talking about losing people like that. It's that far back. The effect that this had on people throughout their lifetime. I mean, World War II. World War One. The war to end all wars and stuff like that. And then, oh yeah, we think we're done with stuff like that, and World War II takes and happens, and just the way they carry, the way people carry stuff through their life. They're old men now. Just imagine how young they were for D-Day and jumping. Like just. I can't fathom. Well, they're having to take and holler, and they're right next to each other. I mean, those. Imagine how loud it is. That's. The way they take and show things in this, man, like they're in the midst of flying to where they're about to jump out, and it's going to be all holy hell. But this calm that's leading up to the storm, and the way that it's showing how every man's kind of just, you know, making do until that time, that silence of, it's kind of almost an uneasy type of silence, right? Because every man's either with the meditation or like the fidgeting or the smoking, and just every man doing what they can up in these last moments. And it's just so far, I mean, like this is, and it's not really been much other than those two talking to each other, and or two different people talking to each other, and up there in the cockpit. But it's that sense of just grave seriousness that's brought forth. The cinematography on this is absolutely fantastic. Bro, the madness. The absolute madness. That had to be just absolute afraid to do like that's absolute terror. And having to wait going through all of that. That had to be absolutely terrifying, man. Absolute madness.
We get any lower, we ain't gonna need any friggin' parachutes. We there? Let's go!
I don't think that's the correct reply, Trooper. I say flash, you say thunder.
Leg back. Prop left, got it, sir. And my radio and batteries with it.
Follow me.
That had, bro, just, oh my God. So there, I'm guessing the other bags they had took and got ripped off or fell off.
Wait until they reload.
Do you have a weapon, sir? Just my knife.
Do you have any idea where we are, sir?
So you're a radio man.
Yes, sir. Well, I was until I lost my radio on the jump. I'm sure I'll get chewed out for that.
Locate some landmarks to get our bearings. Keep your eyes peeled for building, trees.
Anything so you can meet up with your squadron.
I wonder if the rest of them are as lost as we are.
We're not lost, Private.
And see that type of even killed attitude and just demeanor immediately, it's going to keep that private at ease at very least, so whatever concerns he has, he doesn't run away with them.
Lieutenant Winters? Any weapon?
No, sir. These 82nd boys got there in one, though. Sir, I saw a sign back that way. It said San Merrick Lee.
Raincoat?
You got a raincoat? Yeah.
Yep.
We're about 7 kilometers away from our objective. We're 4 hours away from when we need to have.
Hey, Sarge, where are we going? Causeway number 2, Utah Beach. The Germans flooded the fields inland. We should be coming up to a road and bridge ahead.
Yeah, how would you know?
Because I studied sand tails, right?
Well, if you had to take and, study the whole map and, know your objective, you'd at least know, or you should, theoretically.
Lieutenant, is that you? Marky?
Sir.
Keep moving. Garnier?
Sir.
You in the hall up front.
Like, you know at least some of the landmarks, especially if you got a map. So, once a map's brought out or something, you should, probably have at least some of an idea, so you're not completely foobar. Uh-oh.
Left it. Go. Garnier. Wait for my command.
He didn't wait at all. That's a hell of an ambush, though. He's trying to give up.
Enough, Garnier! Next time I say wait for my command, you wait for my command.
He's mad because he just found out about his brother dying, so.
Here you go, Lieutenant. Kraut weapon.
Fine, Quaker.
What's that guy's problem?
Gonorrhea.
All right, let's move out. Sir. Quietly.
Well, it's one thing to take and pull some dumb stunts before you get in combat. once you get out there pulling stuff like that, you either lose lives or
You see him? He just sat there.
He didn't have a weapon. What's he gonna do?
everybody said a bullet to come out of nowhere.
He just wanted you to wait for his command.
Right, they got supplies fell into the tree there at that farmhouse. No, it's a soldier.
Anybody
Couple
need
of
supplies
soldiers.
or ammo? Now's the time to get it. McDowell, you okay?
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, let's go.
Bad way to go. It just
Promised my kid brother I'd fetch him back a Luger, so I got first dibs, okay?
It's the Navy.
The landings have started. Let's go.
He's just gonna learn to return his fire is all.
Just gotta realize it ain't about you.
I just heard his brother.
Morning, sir. Italian sure will be happy to see you guys.
Where you from, son?
Eugene, Oregon.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm from Astoria. What gives? What are you doing in a Kraut uniform?
My family answered the call. All true Aryans should return to the fatherland.
oh, he's one of those. That's oh dear God.
What got you to Eugene?
That look at it, that incredulous look of like what?
Carry on.
Oh, easy company. And this here's Hall, Able Company, known as Cowboy from Texas.
What's going on?
What's the holdup?
Not sure. Why will get your tenants got something to do with that?
What's the situation?
Not good. 90% of the men are still unaccounted for.
Not good's probably quite an understatement.
You know, if he is missing, wouldn't that put you in line to be the next commander of Easy?
Hey, Lieutenant Spears. You the only officer that made it?
So far. Still waiting for orders.
You got some cigarettes?
That's when I was at Monarch tooling propeller shafts. No kidding. Jeez.
Hey, Malak! We're waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Cigarette?
Easy? Hey, any of you guys know where Easy Company is?
That's so they just shot all them Germans like that. I read about the Canadians doing stuff like that. You know, part of the whole their Geneva checklist of stuff that the reason why you don't want to piss off Canadians or make them go anywhere other than Canada of their own free will with the guns. Jesus Christ, that is horrific. Just hand them all cigarettes and then mow them down. That's senseless.
We'll make you straighter once Easy Company's CO up front.
Well, I guess that means you, Dick.
Come on.
And it sounds like those are getting. That's getting closer.
Around here, sir. I can't be sure.
There's some Crowd 88s up ahead. Think Easy can handle it?
Yes, sir.
My guess is they're doing some terrible damage there.
There are 2 guns that we know of firing on Utah Beach. And plan on a 3rd and a 4th. We'll establish a base of fire and move under it hard and fast with 2 squads of 3. We'll take some TNT along with us to spike the guns. Lipton, your responsibility?
Yes, sir.
Compton, Malarkey, Toy, Garnier. Okay. We'll be making the main assault. Lipton, when you see we captured the first gun, I want you and your TNT. Just weapons and ammo. Drop everything else. Got any spare ammo in a pack?
Get in fast and.
Wondering, sir, you need an extra hand?
Ain't you Sink's Jeep driver?
You're with me, Lorraine. Compton, 2nd squad.
Yes, sir.
Right, and just constant. Some heavy. That's some big guns. Taking and shooting. Pray God.
Three cannons. Penny, we got enfiladating fire. All right, let's go. Stay down. To the right from the truck. Take 2 men and hit them from the left.
Take Randy, envelop right, give covering fire. Lorraine, on the machine gun.
Well, this flanking job that they're doing right here, like his ability right here to take and just, okay, we're doing this, you here, like, bro, even if Sobel wouldn't have been half a jackass, that's the type of decisiveness that you get recognized and you move up quick. In a tree. You still can't really see nothing. Perfect shot. Perfect. Perfect. For the hectic nature. Holy crap. He just say my ass?
Jesus Christ.
Apparently he's not a marksman.
I'm sorry, sir.
And now they're almost, it looks like, kind of...
Where you hit, pup?
I can't believe I fucked up my ass, sir.
Your ass?
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to fuck up.
Think you can make it back yourself?
Thanks so, sir.
1, 2, 3. Get down, Dick, get down.
Of all the places to be shot, at least it's in the ass. I mean, it could be worse. The hectic nature once they've taken this so far has been... And the fact the home dude with that Tommy gun dude, just that Thompson there, is just lighting them up. And the other fella couldn't hit the broadside of a barn to save his life. This is, bro, this is...
Covers! 1 o'clock! Grenade! Twice.
Lorraine! Crew! Go!
Now they're taking position behind. Got a position behind the gun now, trying to take and shoot. There's a lot more guns they got to take, though. What, 4?
Grenades first. And keep going. Go! Right.
And he's had his gun jam up on him twice.
Nicht schießen! Nicht schießen! Ich hab kein Waffe mehr! Bitte! Nur McFadden! Bitte, nur nicht schießen!
He carried his brass knuckles with him. He didn't shut up, so he made him shut up.
Hey, look! God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the 3rd gun.
I think one of those dead crabs has a Luger! Jesus Christ! Malarkey! Shit! Christ, they must think he's a medic or something! He's gonna need a goddamn medic!
Bro, all that for a German weapon? Really? I think I'd wait till after everything's over with.
You got your friggin' Luger? You want us to go get it for you, you stupid Mick?
Where's Linton with that TNT?
Don't know, sir! Think this is a ticket home?
Maybe.
See what I just got here. Hiya, cowboy!
Shut your fucking guinea trap, gonorrhea.
Yo, I love that.
And TNT! I got TNT, sir.
Oh! Ready! Sir! I don't have any way to set it off, sir! Fire in the hole! Fletcher! Covering fire! 3rd gun, here!
And I love the way they shot this scene right here. Like, they were coming at you. And it's just shaky.
Running a little on Ambrose, sir! How about you, Malarkey? Okay! Malarkey, let's go! Toy, cover! Okay, Hall. Save your TNT!
Oh.
Fire in the hole! Malarkey, cover the front! Front of the cannon, go!
I'd be taking a German gun if I didn't have enough ammo. Bro.
Hey, Sarge!
What happened?
Battalion headquarters! It's back that away! Do we know?
Just the fact that he run in there and he immediately, all you seen was a muzzle flash, and then now he got asked, you know, where the headquarters was, and barely have his head up, and the fact is like that is just the fact there's so much smoke and everything else, and it's franticness and hectic and chaotic. This is just, yeah. This is, I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this.
TNT! Now needed! Hold!
Winners! Pestis said you needed ammo! Malarkey! Mighty P Company takes a shot at the next gun! All yours! Let's go, Dog Company!
Who is that, Spears?
What's he doing out of the trench?
Hey, what the hell? I don't understand why the other guys were running on top of the trench. Like, that makes no, the trench gives you cover. That's, oh my God. Why would you do that? Why? Everything flying all around. I mean, you
Okay, back to battalion! Go! Go!
I mean, they did a hell of a job doing that, man. 3 guns. The 4th one got taken by D. That's
42s to the rear. Hey, Popeye.
good night, man. They were efficient with that.
Maybe around 20, so yeah, probably there's 40 left. I think we need artillery or...
On my way? Sure. Nice ride you got here, Nix. Great speech on beach. We should put him to work.
By nightfall, 2nd Battalion had secured Saint-Marie-du-Mont, and elements of the 4th Division were beginning to move men. And most of the 101st Airborne, including Easy Company, was still scattered. We had an hour to rest and scrounge whatever food we could before we had to move south.
All of that. You got to think, the night before was the flight over. The day before, you're probably not getting a rest because you've been told, hey, you know, it's been postponed by at least a day because of conditions aren't ideal for jumping and stuff like that, or for, you know, landing. And then, so these guys are probably running on 48 hours, 0 to, you know, no sleep, you know, very little sleep. And then to get told you got an hour to get something to eat, you know, and basically, that's, holy crap, man, that's different. That's no time whatsoever.
Jesus, let me out of here.
Light discipline. Garnier, close that flap.
How we doing, Malak? We're doing good.
Doing good?
What the hell do you know about cooking?
Thank you.
Shit.
Oh, like swamp juice or rat meat or something. Great God.
Evening.
Hello, sir.
Something dying here?
Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir?
Yeah, it does.
Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
It's been a day of firsts.
Been a day of first. He gonna take a drink.
Don't you think, Garnier?
Yes, sir.
So that's a leader who he heard the chirping, he heard the chatter. So just to at least get that, hey, you know, we're all in this. That's what you want out of you know, somebody, and it's not nothing major doing that neither. It's something it's small, but him seeing that, like, hey, you know, we're all in this together, basically. Let's have nothing, you know, nothing disqualifying each other from, you know, from that trust factor, because we're gonna need it. That right there is just, yeah, that's top notch.
Sergeant?
Sir.
I'm not a Quaker.
I'll be a Mennonite.
What's a Mennonite?
You know that map you found? That had every Kraut gun in Normandy on it.
I lost a man today. Got killed today at Breakcore.
I never knew him.
Yeah, you did? He's a good man. Man. Not even old enough to buy a beer. Not hungry.
Hey, Dick, I sent that map up to Division. I think it's gonna do some good.
Can't even imagine being in a spot like that. Like the way. Good night, man. That had to be something else to see.
Thank God for seeing me through that day of days. I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
For destroying the German guns at Breakcourt Manor, medals were awarded. Bronze stars: Walter Hendricks, Donald Malarkey, John Plecia, Joe Toy, Lipton, Petty, Ranny, and Wynn. Silver stars: Buck Compton, Bill Guinair, and then Lorraine. Distinguished Service Cross awarded to Richard Winters. Captured German battery became a textbook case of an assault on a fixed position. Is still demonstrated United States Military Academy at West Point today. That's pretty... Again, fan-freaking-tastic! Bro, the way it brought forth the chaos and the hecticness of taking that position there. And not only that, but also the drop and the fact that there's chaos because they had to take and drop earlier than what they wanted to because the plane had been shot a couple of times. One pilot was dead, and give the green light so, you know, where they fell. They're all scattered, and they had to take and meet up and had, you know, it's a mixed match, a hodgepodge, you know, basically. Finding the way to headquarters the way they did. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This isn't glamorizing anything as far as war, the way a lot of other stuff that you take and see showing war glamorizes, like, and the heroic nature of, you know, makes people heroic and everything like that, instead of just showing they had a mission, they had an objective, I should say, and they accomplished it. And that was it. As soon as they accomplished it, back to HQ. I'm so digging this. I am so digging this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.